Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri and Richerson.com. Please subscribe, hit that join button, join our membership. Excuse me. Work was interesting today. Wasn't too bad in general. But when I went in this morning, there was a large stack of labels for backs for Monday. Not as bad as the 400 that I had, a month ago, but it was still 160. So I have 160 backs to do for Monday. So, I sat down, I counted what I had, made sure of what I was looking at, and went ahead and placed an order for all of those so that Flat Stock could do something about it. At the moment, we do not have all of those in-house. I believe we have enough to do the one size, but not the other. So, and I don't know when we might get the rest of them in. Flat Stock wasn't sure either. So possibly tomorrow we'll have the rest of them. If not, it'll probably be Monday morning, which is inconvenient to me because then I'm scrambling trying to get them finished up Monday morning when they go out on Monday, and that puts me behind doing all of the shelves and floors and backs for Monday. So we will have to wait and see. I have not yet heard anything about the assembly side of things working Saturday. It's kind of sounding like maybe they're not going to be working Saturday. And depending on whether I have all of these backs in-house tomorrow, I may be going in on Saturday to take care of those. I have gotten approval basically to do a half day on Saturday if I need to. Although I haven't actually talked to my supervisor about it. I jumped a couple of ranks up above because I was trying to figure out if assembly was actually working on Saturday. And so I asked, and the person that I was talking to said, well, do you need to come in? And I said, well, I've got all these backs to do for Monday, and it's possible. And he said, okay, half day. So I've got approval. Whether I need it or not, that's going to depend. Because if I don't have, if the backs aren't in-house by tomorrow, there's no point in me going in on Saturday because I still won't be able to do them. If we have them all available, then going in for a little while on Saturday and getting it done might be the route to take. That way I can just focus on the shelves and the floors, and not worry about the backs until Saturday. But we'll see what else happens. Sheri has been working hard in the yard. She had a friend come over today and they were out working, trying to clear some weeds, trying to get the big garden back under control. It is basically out of control at the moment, packed with weeds, and we've got an area that we were trying to get planted that just has become overgrown, and so they were working on trying to get that under control. But she's been doing a lot of work outside, out in the front yard especially. I went out this evening. We had some fence posts, wooden fence posts from a old wooden picket fence. Most of the fence was already gone. We had torn most of the picket fence out because it was falling apart, rotting. So we still had a few fence posts, and I worked on getting those out of the ground. We actually had a couple of them that we saved because they seemed to still be in pretty good shape. I don't know what we might do with them yet, but we saved them. Might be able to repurpose them for something. I might use them out back with some 4-foot fencing. So I don't know. I've got them. I can do something with them. I might use them for a short sign. We could do signage on them. But I don't know. We've got options.
We're also being targeted by a number of people that want to buy chicken.
Yeah, we had a Hispanic couple show up this evening wanting to buy a chicken. And
they're not the only ones.
Okay, well, they're the only ones I encountered so far.
It's been a regular situation.
Well, they show up, they want to buy a chicken. Okay, they want to buy a live chicken. And when I say we don't have any to sell, they ask if there is anybody in the area that sells chickens. And I tell them, I don't know of anybody that is currently selling chickens. And they're basically wanting a full-size chicken. And we've got chickens, but we're not selling any of them. So it's not. But they are rather persistent.
Everybody that's raising chickens this year are keeping their chickens and butchering them.
Yeah. That's what I figured. Most everybody that we know, at least, who is raising chickens, are not willing to sell any of them. They're keeping everything for themselves. If they're planning on butchering, they're planning on butchering for themselves and putting them in the freezer, which is part of what we're planning. We've got a few chickens that we are going to butcher in another week or so. And so it's, we don't have anything. The others that we have are egg layers. They're hens that are going to be laying eggs. And, that's a big part of what we want them for is the eggs. It's not why we're not going to butcher them yet. So, but we don't want to sell any of them. We want to keep what we have. And probably next year expand a little bit more, get some more chickens, and we're not in the market to sell at this point.
Well, at $35 a week for feed for the chicks, it doesn't make sense because what are these, 18 weeks when we're going to butcher?
Something like that.
Yeah.
So we've already invested a lot of money into them.
Yep. And
the people that are wanting to buy aren't going to want to spend, $200 for a chicken.
No, they're going to want to pay $5 for a full-size chicken.
Yeah.
Because that's what people have been going around offering farmers is $5 a chicken for a full size.
Yeah. Which is not cost effective to the farmer. So, but we just they pulled in this evening and I talked to them and they were trying to be persistent, but I just kind of shut them down fairly quick. That we have no chickens for sale and we don't know anybody that has chickens that they're willing to sell.
Yeah, so I've been going through this all since spring.
Yeah. Well.
People just making beelines to the door, wanting chickens, wanting goats.
Yeah.
They don't want to buy eggs. They want the animal.
Right. So, but anyways, I think that's going to do it for tonight. So once again, please subscribe. Give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below. And we will see everybody tomorrow. Stay safe out there.